Welcome back here to Fox and Friends. 16 minutes now past the hour. Well, it took just 6 days for the House of Representatives to reprimand Congressman Joe Wilson for his outburst during President Obama's health care address. But why are lawmakers moving so slowly when it comes to Congressman Charlie Rangel, who's been under investigation for tax evasion for months, 10 months to be exact? Jeff Bolton is a radio talk show host and founder of BlowOutCongress.com, and he joins us this morning next to the giant floating head of Charlie Rangel.
Wow.
Here's
spooky.
Welcome, Jeff. Nice to see you. Well, isn't this a problem with Congress policing itself? We know the people who are required to investigate Charlie Rangel have received campaign donations from Mr. Rangel himself. Therefore, they're being asked to turn on their buddies. Isn't this a problem with Congress policing itself?
In fact, it's worse at some level than that, because if you look at Charlie Rangel, who's been there for 38 years now, remember, Congress has really become, in every meaningful way, a campground for the ruling elite. 38 years he's been there. There is nobody there to hold him to account. And there is no credible person anywhere that will tell you that Congress can investigate itself on either side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's look back. Let's go back 8 years here. Let's try to put this in some perspective. I don't remember the same sort of thing happening to this level, this sort of egregious level, in the 8 years that Republicans led Congress. Am I wrong? Refresh my memory.
Go back. They'll bring up Tom DeLay. They'll bring up all kinds of either perceived insults or slights. Remember, these people are very petty.
Yeah.
But look at it today. If you or I hide $1 million like Charlie Rangel has done, we're in jail. The average American citizen would be in jail for what he's done today. And then they go to Joe Wilson, and 6 days later they rebuke him. I mean, come on. You cannot compare the two credibly.
And so what should happen to Charlie Rangel?
He's got to be thrown out. He needs to be put in jail. I mean, this is tax evasion. He is stealing from the American public and stealing from the government. He should go to jail, but they're not going to do that. They don't have enough leadership in Congress.
Yeah, and so the real question is whether or not he violated House disclosure rules. I mean, let's be specific about some of this money. This wasn't $1,000 he may have forgotten to pay because he got a gift card somewhere.
Right.
$75,000 just in rent from a home that he underestimated the value of in condo reports. This isn't some small little, Christmas gift you got from someone.
Hidden bank accounts as well, somewhere between $250,000 and $500,000 in two different accounts. Now, I don't know about you, $250,000 to $500,000, and you forget? Again, it's not credible. He's a liar and a thief, and he not only does he need to be removed from the office, he needs to be put in jail.
Now, you run this website, BlowOutCongress.org.com.
BlowOutCongress.com.
So now we get rid of Congress. What sort of a ruling body should we have to investigate Congress? They can't be expected to investigate themselves. What should we have?
Clearly,
a third party?
Clearly, there has to be, in the same way you look at the Justice Department. You know, the Justice Department generally has a good reputation for going after issues in the government and investigating them. You have to have somebody outside of Congress and government to do that. You look at BlowOutCongress.com. I created it on the air one day in a fit of rage. The truth is, you have people that have been in Congress since we put man on the moon. More than 40% of the people in Congress have been there since oil was $10 a barrel. It's not the politics. It's not the party that's the problem. It's the people. And the good news about this is BlowOutCongress.com is scrupulously nonpartisan. I want everybody gone, all 535 of them, and we start over.
Check out the website, BlowOutCongress.com. Jeff Bolton, we appreciate you coming this morning. Thanks so much. Much more here to come on the show.